Japan is a country where glowing neon cities and silent mountain temples exist side by side. In this relaxing travel guide, we count down the 10 best places to visit in Japan in 2026. From snow-dusted peaks and bamboo forests to street food alleys humming at midnight, this is the trip of a lifetime. Save this list, because you will want every single stop. Whether you dream of ancient shrines, world-class food, or turquoise island water, Japan delivers it all. Few countries on Earth blend tradition and the future so beautifully. We are counting down from 10 all the way to number 1, and the top spots are pure magic. Grab a cup of tea, and let's begin our journey across the islands of Japan. At number 10, we escape into the forest shrines of Nikko, just 2 hours north of Tokyo. Ancient cedar trees tower over some of the most ornate temples in all of Japan. The Toshogu Shrine drips with gold leaf and hand-carved dragons, half hidden in the morning mist. Every surface tells a story, from the sleeping cat to the famous 3 wise monkeys. A 5-story pagoda rises among the cedars, painted in deep red and gold. The detail here took thousands of craftsmen years to complete, and it still dazzles today. Beyond the shrines, Nikko is a land of thundering waterfalls and quiet volcanic lakes. Kegon Falls plunges nearly 100 meters into a deep green gorge below. Take the winding road up to Lake Chuzenji, cradled high in the mountains. In the still morning, the water mirrors the peak so perfectly it looks unreal. In autumn, the entire valley erupts into fiery red and gold maple leaves. Ride the famous Irohazaka Switchback Road for one of the finest fall drives in the country. Soak in an open-air hot spring as steam curls up into the cool mountain air. This is the Japan of legend, sacred, hushed, and impossibly beautiful. Wander the marshlands of Senjogahara on a raised wooden boardwalk trail. Wildflowers, streams, and distant volcanoes make it a hiker's quiet paradise. Come as a day trip, or stay overnight in a traditional inn to feel the true silence. Nikko proves that some of Japan's magic hides just outside the big cities. Spring brings cherry blossoms, summer brings cool mountain air, and winter dusts it all in snow. There is truly no wrong season to discover Nikko. Getting here is easy, with direct trains running straight from central Tokyo. Pack a light jacket, because the mountain air stays cool even in summer. At number 9 is Kanazawa, a city that escaped the bombs of war and kept its old soul intact. Here, samurai districts and geisha tea houses survive almost exactly as they were. Wander Kenrokuen, ranked among the 3 most beautiful gardens in all of Japan. Streams, stone lanterns, and ancient pines are arranged like a living, breathing painting. In winter, gardeners hang the trees with rope umbrellas to protect them from heavy snow. It turns the whole garden into a scene from a storybook. Step into the old tea house district, where wooden lattice fronts line lantern-lit cobblestone streets. Behind these windows, geisha still perform for guests after dark. Explore the Nagamachi Samurai Quarter, with its earthen walls and trickling canals. You can step inside a preserved samurai home and feel the centuries fall away. Kanazawa is famous for gold, producing almost all of Japan's delicate gold leaf. You can even taste it, sprinkled shimmering over soft-serve ice cream. Down at the Omicho market, chefs slice fresh crab and sea urchin pulled straight from the sea. Few places serve seafood this fresh, this beautifully, this cheap. Modern art museums sit just steps from centuries-old samurai homes. The Circular Contemporary Art Museum even lets you stand beneath a real glass swimming pool. Kanazawa Castle stands proud above the city, its long white walls glowing at sunset. The grounds are wide, peaceful, and perfect for an evening stroll. Blending old and new so gracefully, Kanazawa feels like 2 cities in one. It is the perfect, uncrowded alternative to Japan's busier stops. The bullet train now connects Kanazawa directly to Tokyo in under 3 hours. That has made this hidden gem easier to reach than ever before. At number 8, we chase the perfect view of Mount Fuji in Hakone. This mountain hot spring town is the classic weekend escape from Tokyo. Sail across Lake Ashi as Fuji's snow-capped cone floats on the horizon. A bright red gate rises straight out of the water along the forested shore. Ride the ropeway high over a hissing volcanic valley called Owakudani. Here, locals boil eggs in the sulfur springs until the shells turn jet black. Legend says each black egg you eat adds 7 years to your life. Whether it is true or not, the view from up here is worth the climb. Hakone is dotted with world-class museums set in open-air sculpture gardens. Imagine towering statues and modern art framed by forested mountains. Ride the charming old mountain railway as it zigzags up through the hills. In June, the tracks are lined with thousands of blooming hydrangeas. After a day exploring, sink into a private hot spring bath with a direct view of Fuji. Steam, silence, and the sacred mountain, it doesn't get more Japanese than this. Stay in a ryokan, sleep on soft tatami mats, and wake to a traditional breakfast. Hakone turns a simple mountain view into a memory you will keep forever. Walk the ancient cedar avenue that once lined the old road to Tokyo. Samurai and travelers walked this very path centuries ago. Clear winter mornings offer the sharpest Fuji views of the whole year. Bundle up, and you may catch the mountain glowing pink at sunrise. Buy the regional travel pass to hop freely between boats, cable cars, and trains. Half the fun of Hakone is the winding journey itself. At number 7 is Nara, Japan's very first permanent capital, older even than Kyoto. Its treasures are so grand they feel almost impossible to believe. Step inside Todaiji, one of the largest wooden buildings on Earth. It shelters a bronze Great Buddha that soars 15 meters into the shadows above you. Behind the Buddha stands a wooden pillar with a hole carved through its base. Squeeze through, locals say, and you are granted good fortune. But Nara's real stars are its deer, over 1,000 roaming the city freely. Bow politely and they will bow back before gently taking a cracker from your hand. Wander through Kasuga Shrine, where 3,000 moss-covered stone lanterns line the paths. In the forest light, the whole place feels genuinely enchanted. Twice a year, every lantern is lit at once for a magical evening festival. The glowing paths through the trees are a sight you never forget. Climb the gentle grassy slope of Mount Wakakusa for a sweeping view over the city. At sunset, the whole valley turns soft shades of gold. Every temple here is surrounded by wide, peaceful parkland made for slow strolling. Nara is calm, walkable, and easily seen in a single unforgettable day. Try the local sushi wrapped in fragrant persimmon leaves, a specialty of the region. It is a simple, delicious taste of Nara's long history. It sits just 40 minutes from both Kyoto and Osaka, so there is no excuse to miss it. And believe me, from here, the top 6 only get more incredible. Most of Nara's greatest sights sit within one enormous walkable park. Come early to share the quiet paths with only the deer. At number 6, we climb into the Japanese Alps to the old town of Takayama. Its perfectly preserved streets look like a doorway straight into the past. Dark wooden merchant houses, sake breweries, and morning markets line the narrow lanes. This is one of the best places in Japan to slow right down and simply wander. Sample crisp local sake straight from breweries that have brewed here for centuries. Look for the round cedar balls hanging above each brewery's door. Takayama is also famous for its rich marbled Haida beef, grilled fresh at street stalls. One skewer, and you will understand why people travel for hours to taste it. Every spring and autumn, ornate wooden floats parade through town in a dazzling festival. It is considered one of the 3 most beautiful festivals in all of Japan. A short drive away lies Shirakawa-go, a fairy tale village of steep thatched farmhouses. Their giant triangular roofs are built to shrug off meters of winter snow. In January, the whole village glows under fresh powder like a scene from a snow globe. It is one of the most photographed winter landscapes in the entire country. Climb to the hillside viewpoint for a postcard view over the valley of farmhouses. Wood smoke drifts from the roofs as the mountains rise all around. Step inside one of these centuries-old homes to see how farming families once lived. Fires still smolder gently beneath the vast thatched attics above. Green mountains, clear rivers, and cool alpine air surround you at every turn. This is the peaceful, rural Japan that so many visitors never take time to find. The town is easily reached by a scenic train ride through deep mountain valleys. Every window frames another postcard along the way. At number 5 is Hiroshima, a city that turned unimaginable tragedy into a message of peace. Today it is green, warm, and quietly moving to visit. Stand before the atomic bomb dome in the Peace Memorial Park in respectful silence. It is a powerful, humbling reminder of both the cost of war and the strength of hope. Inside the Memorial Museum, personal stories bring history to life in a way you never forget. Most visitors leave changed and more grateful for peace. Fold a paper crane at the Children's Monument, joining millions left by visitors worldwide. It has become a global symbol of hope for a peaceful future. Just offshore lies the sacred island of Miyajima, reached by a short and scenic ferry. Its giant red gate appears to float on the sea at high tide. Wild deer wander the island's shrines as forested mountains rise behind the shoreline. Ride the ropeway up Mount Missen for sweeping views across the inland sea. Wander the island's back lanes to find quiet temples and a graceful 5-story pagoda. In autumn, the Maple Valley here blazes with unforgettable color. Try grilled oysters fresh from the bay, a local specialty served right on the street. Then finish with a warm, maple leaf-shaped cake called momiji manju. Back in the city, try Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, a savory pancake layered with noodles. Cooked on a sizzling hot plate in front of you, it is pure comfort food. Hiroshima balances deep history with everyday warmth and genuinely kind locals. You arrive to reflect, and you leave feeling strangely, wonderfully uplifted. Fast bullet trains link Hiroshima to Kyoto and Osaka in around 2 hours. It slots perfectly into any wider Japan itinerary. At number 4, we trade temples for turquoise water in tropical Okinawa. This chain of southern islands feels like a completely different sun-soaked country. White sand beaches meet some of the clearest, warmest water in all of Asia. Snorkel over vivid coral reefs alive with sea turtles and tropical fish. Dive the famous Blue Cave, where sunlight turns the whole cavern a glowing electric blue. It is one of the most magical swims in the entire country. Okinawa has its own proud culture, born from the ancient Ryukyu kingdom. You will hear different music, taste different food, and feel a slower island rhythm. Explore the coral stone walls of Shuri Castle, once the heart of that island kingdom. Its bright red halls stand apart from anything on the mainland. Locals here are famous for living longer than almost anyone on Earth. Their secret is fresh food, strong community, and a beautifully unhurried way of life. Hop between islands by boat to find hidden coves and near-empty stretches of sand. Kabira Bay glows an unreal shade of emerald under the afternoon sun. Taste island specialties like fresh mango, sea grapes, and hearty Okinawa soba. Every meal here feels fresh, colorful, and full of sunshine. Come between spring and early summer to enjoy warm seas before the busy season. Even in winter, Okinawa stays mild while the mainland shivers. It is the perfect place to unwind, with your feet in the sand and no plans at all. And with the top 3 ahead, Japan is about to show off its greatest hits. A short flight from the mainland drops you into a whole different climate. Trade your jacket for sandals the moment you step off the plane. At number 3, we dive into the bright, delicious chaos of Osaka. If Kyoto is Japan's calm heart, Osaka is its loud, laughing, food-loving soul. Head straight to Dotonbori, a canal district drowning in neon signs and giant billboards. The famous Running Man sign glows over crowds hunting their next bite. Osaka is the street food capital of Japan, and locals truly live to eat well. Try takoyaki octopus balls and crispy kushikatsu skewers fresh from the fryer. There is even a local saying that Osakans will happily go broke from eating. One taste of the food here, and you will completely understand why. Tower over the city from the Umeda Sky Building's floating rooftop garden. By night, Osaka becomes a shimmering ocean of light stretching to the horizon. Visit Osaka Castle, a golden-trimmed fortress ringed by moats and cherry trees. In spring, the surrounding park explodes into soft clouds of pink blossoms. Wander the covered Shinsekai district for a nostalgic retro slice of old Osaka. Its towering neon tower has watched over the city for generations. Take the kids or your inner child to the incredible Osaka Aquarium. Its enormous central tank is home to a gentle, gliding whale shark. The people here are warm, funny, and famously welcoming to visitors. Osaka doesn't just feed your stomach, it genuinely lifts your whole mood. It also makes the perfect base for day trips to Nara, Kyoto, and Kobe. Few cities give you this much energy, flavor, and easy access all at once. Its buzzing nightlife runs late, with tiny bars tucked down every side street. Osaka is a city that truly comes alive after dark. At number 2 is Tokyo, the largest city on the planet and the beating heart of modern Japan. It is a place where the future and the past collide on every corner. Cross the Shibuya Scramble, where thousands surge across at once beneath giant screens. It is dazzling, overwhelming, and somehow perfectly, calmly organized. Yet minutes away, you can stand in the peaceful forest shrine of Meiji Jingu. Tokyo's genius is hiding pockets of total silence inside the roar of the city. Wander the old lantern-lit streets of Asakusa toward the ancient Sensoji Temple. Then shoot up the Skytree for a view that seems to go on forever. Eat your way from tiny back-alley ramen bars to the world's finest sushi counters. In Tokyo, a simple street snack can taste like the best meal of your life. Rise before dawn to watch the tuna auctions and eat sushi near the old fish market. Breakfast simply does not get any fresher than this. Each neighborhood feels like its own separate world, from luxury Ginza to quirky Harajuku. You could spend a lifetime here and still only scratch the surface. Escape the crowds in the wide green lawns of the Imperial Palace Gardens. Just beyond the moat, samurai-era stone walls still stand quiet guard. When night falls, the whole city glows in a river of neon and lantern light. Find a tiny 6-seat bar in a hidden alley and toast to the trip. Tokyo is electric, endless, and endlessly surprising. But there is one place that captures the true, timeless soul of Japan even better. Getting around is effortless on one of the world's finest train networks. In minutes, you can leap from a quiet garden to a roaring crossing. And at number 1, the crown jewel of Japan, timeless and elegant Kyoto. For 1,000 years, this was the imperial capital, and its beauty still leaves you speechless. Walk beneath the towering green stalks of the Arashiyama bamboo grove. Sunlight filters through the leaves as a soft wind sets the whole forest whispering. Nearby, cross the wooden Togetsukyo Bridge as forested hills rise beyond the river. In autumn, the entire hillside blazes in red and gold. Climb the thousands of glowing orange gates at Fushimi Inari Shrine. The vermilion tunnels wind up a sacred mountain, brightest of all at dawn. Gaze up at Kinkakuji, the golden pavilion, shimmering above a mirror-still pond. Covered in real gold leaf, it seems to float between the water and the sky. Stand on the vast wooden veranda of Kiyomizu Temple, high above the treetops. The view over Kyoto from here is breathtaking in every single season. In the Gion district, Lantern-lit lanes hide wooden tea houses and passing geisha. Step onto these stones at dusk and you slip centuries back in time. Find stillness in a Zen rock garden where raked gravel and stone invite quiet reflection. Kyoto is a city that gently teaches you how to slow down. Come in spring for clouds of cherry blossoms, or autumn for temples wrapped in red. Every season paints Kyoto in a completely new and breathtaking color. With over 1,000 temples and gardens, Kyoto is the very essence of Japan. It is the perfect, unforgettable #1 on our countdown. Rent a bicycle and glide between temples along the willow-lined canals. It may be the most beautiful way to experience the old capital. And there you have it, the 10 best places to visit in Japan in 2026. From the neon of Tokyo to the temples of Kyoto, this is a country you will never forget. Whether you come for the food, the history, or the natural beauty, Japan rewards you at every turn. It is a place that stays with you long after you leave. Which of these 10 would you visit first? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one. If this guide helped plan your trip, tap like and subscribe for a new relaxing travel countdown every week. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next one.